I was listening to the Fight Height interview with Floyd Mayweather, man. Oh man, y'all know how I feel about Floyd, man. He's one of my favorite fighters, inside and outside the ring. It's remarkable how he was able to market himself and become one of the most wealthiest boxers ever, if not the. So. But with that being said, man, it's sometimes listening to Floyd Mayweather when he get interviewed, bro. It's almost like you already know what he gonna say. Most of the time, he gonna flip something around, and it's gonna be about him. And I said this before when he was at press conference, the Rolly and Tate press conference. He started talking about him. I'm like, bro, you supposed to be promoting Tate, and you talking about when you was a fighter and all. We know already when you were a fighter, my guy. Ease up off that. Promote your fighter, man. Same thing with when he was getting interviewed by Fight Hype. But the Fight Hype guy knew what he was doing too. Especially, it was real bad, kind of like in the beginning, of the interview, because the Fight Hype guy was like, "Yeah, Floyd, yeah, we up in your new house, man. Your palatial, whatever that shit he said." Floyd was like feeding into that shit. He was like, "Yeah, you can say, Grand Palace, Grand Palace, big mansion, stuff like that. I dropped 9 figures on this, and we spent 9 figures on this. I feel blessed. I'm fortunate. A lot of people, some people's levels. Some people, buy houses for 7 figures, and some people buy houses for 9 figures." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? He just said the house was nice. Okay, just he dug into that heavy, bro. I'm like, Floyd, dude. Yeah, it's sometimes it becomes hard to watch because they'll ask him a question about a boxer, and then, yeah, Errol and Terrence, I got love for both of them. Hell of a fighter, and but when I was coming up and when I was this age, I fought Canelo when Canelo was 23 and I was 35. I'm like, Floyd, what are you talking about, brother? Yeah, people say Floyd has a narcissistic characteristics. I think so. I think a little bit. Um, the man is just clear. On the flip side, bro, sometimes you gotta look at it another way too. Like, he came from nothing. Like, he didn't have shit, bro. And sometimes, like, when you don't have nothing, man, and then you get everything, you get all this boatloads of money. Sometimes you don't know how to act, man. It's natural. It's natural, with him the bringing boatloads of money out, filming it, stuff like that. I really did never like when he did that, because I always thought that was dangerous. I always like, bro, you got to stop doing that, man. You got to stop doing that. There's hungry people out here. You got to stop doing that, man. You put your life in it. I don't care how many fucking bodyguards you got. You got to stop doing that. But man, you can almost bet, when it's an interview and Floyd is in it, he is going to turn something around where he starts reminiscing on himself. And I'm like, bro, if you feel like that, man, you might as well just come back to the sport. Now, I ain't talking about the fight no exhibitions. You might as well come back and fight, bro. He keeps reminiscing on his past all the time. Whenever we try to bring up, they try to bring up other new fighters. He tries to put the spotlight on himself all the time. So I'm like, bro, you might as well come back for one big fight, bro. Come back and fight Bud or somebody like that. Come back and get in the ring. That fight would be big, bro. That would be a fucking big fight. And Floyd Mayweather came back and said, look, Crawford got all them titles at if he wait for Floyd to get, he wait for Bud to get them titles at 154, and Floyd like, yo, I'm coming back for a big mega fight against Terrence Crawford, a real pro bout, not an exhibition. That would be big, bro. That would get Terrence Crawford the biggest bag. Floyd bag would be crazy. I could see something like that happening. That'd be dope. But it's clear he missed the sport of boxing. That's why he's always in it, trying to stay relevant, trying to keep himself in the spotlight, things like that. When it's these dudes' time, bro. It's these dudes' time. They supposed to be shining. You had your time. You contributed to the sport. You made a hell of a lot of money, and I always respect that. But man, Floyd, bro, sometimes just listening to this interview, I'm like, all right, you already know he gonna start talking about himself in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it never fails, man. But I love the brother. I still love him. More power to Floyd Mayweather, man. But anyway, let me know what you think about that. Drop a comment and all that hot shit. This your boy RLB. I'll catch y'all later on the next one.